It's chilly, 32 degrees Fahrenheit at 6:30 a.m. Ooh, chilly this morning. It's not going to warm up much today, I don't think. Maybe up to 40. Maybe not. Had a few visitors eating the cat food last night. I got two of them. Another raccoon got away, but at least I got these two. Yeah, busy time of year, I guess, for varmints eating my cat food. Well, at least these two won't be eating any more cat food. Anyway, I'm going to throw these out there with the other possum I caught the other day. That's the third possum since I started my whatever this is. I set them out here for the buzzards to eat. And now the sun's coming up. Oh, what is it, about 6:40 now a.m. Sun just came up. Oh, it's a cold wind today. I got a couple animals out there. Don't know, the other two are probably by the bale. Yeah. I gotta check the trap by the barn too, see if I caught a groundhog yet. Yeah, might be too cold for them to come out. Looks like I got a buzzard down there eating on the dead calf too, somewhere down there. I see a black thing moving around. Anyway, sun's up, but it's too cold to do anything today. I don't have nothing to do anyway. I got the hay feeding done yesterday, so that's all. I might drive out there just for fun. That's all. Yeah, there's the sun coming up higher now. Oh, that wind's cold. And look at that. Look at that one there. You got her nose stuck into the hay to keep it warm. Look at her. Yeah. Well, they're comfortable down there. Kind of windy down there, I think. But they're okay. I gotta go back in the house. It's too cold here. No, wait, I gotta go check the groundhog trap first. I can do that later, though. Yeah. Should be sunny today. There aren't any clouds, but it could change. Okay. I guess I will go out to the barn, so I don't have to do it later. There goes the neighbor's cat. It's kind of a calico looking. That's a male. He's here for my female cats. There he goes. They always take off, go back to the neighbors when they see me. Oh, I did get the other one. Look at that. I got the other groundhog. I got the other raccoon. So I didn't miss him. I thought I missed him. I got him. There he is. I'll have to add that to the pile later. Nothing in the trap yet. And it's still set. So they didn't trip it. And there's no new dirt in it yet. So that's good. I'll just keep waiting to catch something. Yeah. There's the sun coming up. There's a couple cattle way out there. I'm not sure which cow that is. I think that's the heifer that lost her calf. Yeah, I think so. Maybe she's coming in the heat. That's why the bull's with her. I'll have to watch her. And I gotta watch that old mama cow down there, because she's supposed to come in the heat tomorrow. Yeah. Look at the sun shining on the hill over there. Looks nice. Sun might warm it up a little bit today, but not too much because the wind's from the north. Oh, it's cold. Too cold out here. Gotta go in. Oh, now it's just starting to get used to those temperatures in the 60s. But now we're back down to the 30s. Oh boy. I see a sack, a feed sack that got blown over there. I better catch it before it blows into the pond. Better pick it up. So I did get that other raccoon. I thought I missed it because it ran off. I got it. I'm going to move it up with the other ones I got. Oh, these won't be eating my cat food no more. What's that old saying about March 1st? In like a lion, out like a lamb. I think that's about the weather in March. Anyway, it's a cold morning, cold day in March, compared to the almost 70 degrees yesterday. Anyway, the trees are casting a long shadow out there. So it's getting close to 7 a.m. now, I think. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head back in. I just want to get a look from this side. And the wind's blowing pretty good. Cold wind too. Alright, catch ya later. March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. And today, March 1st, it came in like a lion because it's windy, cold, and windy and cold. Bully's at it again. I knew it. And same old mama cow. Yeah, good boy. You stay with the girls. Yeah, let's see if you can get it done this time. Yeah, if you're smart, you get her down the hill and you get on top of the hill so you get a little height on her. Yeah, well, at least I was right. She came back in the heat around the 2nd of March, so I was right about that. And that's why they were fighting together yesterday when I was feeding them. Okay, I'll just have to keep an eye on them. Write this down too. She's in heat again. And one of these days, he might be big enough to actually breed her. So let's hope for that. Okay, it's cold. I gotta go back in the house. Sun's higher, but it don't feel any warmer. Well, at least the sun's bright today, so that's good. That'll help. That'll help warming up a little bit, but the wind's not gonna help keeping anything warm today. It's a cold wind today. 2 hours later at 8:30 a.m. it's still 32, so it's not warming up much today, if any. Forecast said 40, but I don't think it's going to ever get there. Yeah, it might. The wind's keeping it pretty cold. I'm going to head out to the big pasture just to have something to do. Yeah. It's a cold day today, but at least I can go out to the pasture in the truck. That means I can stay warm in the truck. All right. I don't really like the, what do they call that? The fast forward, time lapse. So I'm just going to go out the normal way. Yeah, still got 4-wheel drive. Let me turn that 4-wheel drive off. The only time I needed it was at the top of the road. Top of the pasture road by the gate, there was still a lot of leftover hay there. It's still kind of wet up there, so. But everything else is dry. So I don't need it until I get to the top. I guess I'm just bored. That's why I'm going out. If I couldn't go out with the truck, I wouldn't go out because it's too cold. Too cold to go on the ATV. Way too cold. especially after that almost 70-degree weather yesterday. Yeah. At least I got something done yesterday. I got the hay moved, hay fed, and then I did a little work on the creek too, getting that debris out of there. At least move to the side anyway. I couldn't pull it out, but I could move it. Well, winter's just trying to tell me winter's not over yet. Yeah, winter's not over yet. Still March. Or it's only March. Yeah, the debris on the left there, the bridge, it was in front of the culvert. So I was able to drag it to the other side anyway, get it out of the way. At least now the water can flow through the culvert easier. I just couldn't pull it out. I couldn't get that logs over the top of that, over the edge of the concrete there. Okay. Oh, creek's flowing good. It always is this time of year. It slows down in the summertime though, when it gets real hot and dry. Yeah, I think it was yesterday I fixed this salt block here, put it back up onto the tire, but they'll probably knock it off again. Yeah, I don't need four-wheel drive coming up here. It's dry. The road's pretty dry, but near the top you can see where I spun out yesterday because I didn't have the four-wheel drive in. You can see my spin out right there. I see a few cattle up here. Yeah. Let me put four-wheel drive again, just to be sure. Okay. I guess I better close this gate so they don't get out. Okay. I'm gonna swing around here first before I check the hay bales, because Mama cow and her calf are right here. A little chilly there, little bully and cow. Trying to come up here to stay. When they're up here, I can see the wind blowing, but the wind is blowing over the top of them because the wind hits that hill, especially from that direction. The wind hits the hill and goes over the top. That's why they come up here and try to stay warm. Bully and Mama cow. Yeah, it won't be long. She'll be coming in the heat. I don't know. That calf's what, 2 weeks old now, almost. Yeah. Maybe 2 weeks old on Tuesday. Today's no. Yeah. I forgot. 18th. What is that? 18th. February 18th. So yeah, it's I can't count right now. Anyway, let's drive around. She'll be coming in the heat soon. Sooner or later. There's my hay. And there's the hay that I fed yesterday. Three bales are still up, or not tore apart yet. There's that red heifer. She's in the same place she was yesterday when I left. Or close to it. Same bale anyway. Yeah, they ate one bale, so they got 3 more to go. Yeah. I can't see that in my phone. Hello, girls. Yeah. Well, you have a calf whenever you're ready here, girl. It's a little colder this week, or this weekend, and what is today, Saturday? Yeah. This weekend, and next week's going to be cool, but it's going to warm up again. Don't worry, it'll warm up again. Yeah, I'm going to swing around. Take a look at the cattle on the hill there. Oh, no, back into my fence. There's the mama cow. Where's her baby? Wait a minute. What's going on? Why is her baby over there to the left? Next to that white cow. The white cow, dark cow, the dark one. Yeah, her baby went over there. That's your big sister. Yeah, the mama cow's over here on the right, next to the bull, and then her calf went way over there to the other one, to the darker one. Yeah, it almost looks like her calf, but I know it ain't. That's a nice picture, though. Look at that. They're still nibbling on this new grass. It ain't growing much today, though. Grass don't grow unless it's over 40 degrees. So, they guys just sit here and watch them for a while. Looks like that calf is walking back to its mama. Yeah. Oh, at least I'm warm in the truck. Yeah, and they're over there trying to sun themselves. Look at the bull. He's sunning himself over there by the corral. Yeah, when that wind hits that hill, it just pushes up over the top. So there's somewhat dead air there. Still windy, but it's, I think, just a little warmer up there on this side of the hill, on the south slope. Actually, this slope faces more of a southeaster direction. Yeah. At least I'm warm in the truck. Well, I'm gonna go check out the hay again from different angles. Yeah, there's a good place. Yeah, they ate this bale pretty good. I don't know if they liked it more or just because it was the first one. I can't tell if they rolled it or not. I don't think so. I don't think they rolled it very far. Let's head to the other side, see what it looks like over there. It looks like some of them are starting to walk down to the creek. So yeah, a couple of them are headed down. That's the cow that had her calf, her first calf last year, which is following her down, and the other ones are there. Yeah, the other ones might go down too if you want to drink. Okay. I'm bouncing around here. I don't have this set up on my... I'm just holding it with my hand. I got my phone holder on the windshield, and I don't feel like taking it off. Yeah, she's got that belt all to herself, just like she did yesterday. And they picked this one here a little bit, just a little bit. And same thing on this one. They played around with this one. Those 4 bales back there for next week. Yeah, that's the hay they fed. The last time I fed them over there on the other side of the shelter. Drive down. I don't think I need to check the fence today. They'll be busy eating on the hay, so they're not gonna try to get out. Yeah, I was going to take a look at. Oh, I just see a hawk. There's a hawk just flew by. Yeah, I was lucky yesterday. Ooh, very lucky that I didn't get stuck down in here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going in there again. I'm just taking a look at it. Yeah. I can see water standing over next to near the fence. Yeah, I was lucky to get out of there. I was lucky to get out. The muddy part was right here. The one farther down, past the tree, this dead tree. It was wet, but I got through it. I got through it pretty good. Okay, it spun a little bit. But when I got up to here, my front wheels were spinning. Yeah, I couldn't get the front wheels to grab. Oh, I think it's because I ran over a log. Oh, I see that log now. That's probably why I was probably pushing the log. I did move some of it out of my way before I took off again. But then, since I was in this low spot with my front tires, I had to back up, which I was able to back up to the tree again. And then I got some speed going, and then I aimed more to the left side here, toward that hill, which is a little drier. So, and I was able to get out. But I was lucky. I thought I was going to get stuck. Yeah, it was a close call there for a while. Yeah, close call. Yeah, I should have known. I should put a culvert in there. I'm going to use that as a yeah, I got a big hill there too. I could somehow drag some of that dirt down. I don't know what. I can't do it now when it's wet. I'd have to get my brother with his bucket loader. Yeah, on the front of his tractor. I'd get a culvert, put it in there, and then have him take some of this dirt from these humps on the left there that came out of that pond, and I can make a better crossing there. Yeah, maybe I'll think about that. That's something to think about. I just realized this pond is 10 years old. I built this and had this dug out in 2015. Yeah, 2015. Make it 10 years old this year. Yeah, this is where I fed them last week. I guess it was I forget what day I fed them now. Yeah. It was the day before it got cold. It might have been more than a week. Yeah. What is today? Saturday? I think it was a Wednesday I fed them. No, Tuesday. I think it was a Tuesday. I fed them on a Tuesday, right before the very bitter cold weather came. Yeah. I'd have to look it up, but that's about right. Yeah, I got this hay spread out on top of this hill because it's a good place to feed the cattle because it's high and dry. It's drier up here, and it's sheltered between two groups of trees. Yeah, so it's always warmer up here. That's why I built that shelter there, just for the really bad weather like ice storms and snowstorms. It's there if they need to use it, and if they don't, well, that's their problem. Anyway, I'm going to try something. I'm going to drive down that damn road again. I think the cattle are going down the. Oh, no, my truck is too hot. I think they're headed down to the creek. Well, they'll be down there when I get down there. Yeah. I'm not going this way. I gotta back up there. But I'm gonna drive down this dam again, but I'm gonna turn around on the other side and come back. I can see the yellow pole. I can see the yellow pole on the other side up the hill there. It's somewhere over there. The yellow pole. That's where I got the fence connected. This fence here on the dam connected to that fence, and then it goes above into the trees up high, so the cattle can go underneath it, and then it turns this fence on. I added this barbed wire fence to the top. Yeah, because before they were bending my post up and pushing them down and getting in there to drink water there, which I don't want. I don't want them eroding the dam. Okay, let's drive across. I should have had this hump knocked off, but it was left over from the building the pond. Okay, let's head across. Yeah, I went across here yesterday, but I made the mistake of going around the pond and almost got stuck. But today I'm just going to turn around and come back. I just want to make sure I can get through here. I did this yesterday, and yeah, it was a close call, close fit, tight fit. Is that what you call it? Tight fit, but I made it. Yeah. Yeah, let's get up here. Yeah, there's that yellow. There's that yellow pole. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this tree down here. Right here on the right. It's an elm. I need to cut that down because I have a hard time getting through those two trees there. It's a tight fit, so I need to cut it down close to the ground. but not today. Not going to be easy to cut it down because it looks like it's leaning toward my fence. So I can make it. I can make it, so it's not like I can't get through there. But maybe I could just, yeah. Maybe a better way to do it would be to, yeah. I'm gonna cut this one here. That's sassafras. That'll be easier to cut. It's already half dead. Yeah, I don't have to go through here. I could just cut that down and go through there. So that's better. Yeah, it's easier to cut. Smaller. Easier to maintain. And I don't have to turn so short either. Let's see if I can back up. Oh, I ran into my fence. Okay. I guess I've seen enough out here today. Yeah, cutting that sassafras out and a few multi-flower roses. Yeah, that'll be easier to drive. I can get through there a lot easier. Yeah, right there. Cut that tree out and then I can clear out some of this stuff here. I can drive right through there. Instead of going around in between those two trees, which is hard, I just go straight through there. Yeah, that's better. That'll work. I should have done that first time. Okay, let's head out. At least I can fit my truck through here. That's all I wanted to make sure of. Yeah, the ground's a lot drier now than it was beginning of the week when it was still frozen and before the thaw. Because while it was thawing this past week, boy, was it a mess. It was a big mess. I couldn't hardly walk. Even the ATV had a hard time to. Yeah, it looks like all the cattle went down. The cattle went down the hill to the creek to get a drink. Well, today's Saturday. I'll probably feed again next weekend. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's head back to the house. Yeah, I put it in four-wheel drive up here because of all this old hay and composted hay and manure where I feed. I should have that cleaned out and spread onto a field somewhere, but I'll have to get my brother to do that because I don't have the equipment for that. Okay. Here we go. Headed back down pasture road. Yeah, it's a little bit wet near the top, but I can handle it. Or the truck can handle it. Well, I thought they came down there to get a drink, but maybe they did. But I think they came down here to eat grass too. Yeah. And to get salt, yeah. Came down to get salt. Yeah, I'm glad I added that salt block. There you go, Cappy. How you doing, Cappy? That's it. Share it. I'll just sit here for a while and watch them. I'll get on a wider view. Yeah, I just like to watch cattle do their thing. Oh, look, those two bull calves went through the gate. I think he's looking for a drink, maybe. Yeah, they can go down there by that big tree. There's a big pool of water down there. Of course, it's flowing anyway, so it doesn't matter where they drink. It's wherever they can get down the creek bank. Boy, look at the clouds. That's pretty. Yeah. Nice looking clouds today. Look at that. Showing the blue sky in between. Let's see what else we got. And there's the sun's hiding behind it somewhere. Sun's up there someplace. Okay. Man, they're still licking that salt block. I guess I think the other cow's waiting her turn. So the two dominant ones are the ones eating the salt block right now. The main bull, or the big bull, and the mama cow, the oldest. Hello, cattles. How you doing? Enjoying your salt? Yeah, I'm glad to put this out here for them. You just have to wait your turn. Number 2 cow. Yeah, they love their salt. They got a salt block up in the shelter too. Yeah, maybe more than one. There's that red heifer. Oh, look at that. The black one just came up the hill. Came up the creek bank over there. With his, actually that brown one on the other side is his older brother by 2 weeks. The black one's younger, but he's bigger. And that red heifer, I'm still waiting for her to have a calf. I still think she'll be first. Well, second. The mama cow was first. But I think that red one is pretty close. And then I think that one should be next, but I don't know. She's not showing a sign that she's that close. And then this one I'm expecting in May, because she had on June 1st last year. And they always have a little bit ahead if they get bred right away. Bred back. And that one had middle of April. That brown calf there. And so I thought she'd have some time in March, but she's not showing that much of a sign yet. So I'm still thinking that red one's going to be the next one to have. And then that white one, I think that white one's pregnant, but I think she's going to wait until sometime later this summer, yeah, or later in the spring, much later. No, it'll be summer then, because I think it'll be after her. Yeah. We'll just wait and see who has first, or next, should I say, who has next. Alright. It looks like you guys are okay. You sure are taking your time licking that salt, aren't you? Yeah, that's why I buy it, because I know you need it and like it. Alright, I'll head home now. I should have 2 salt boxes here so she can have something too, but I didn't. She's looking for her calf. Alright, cow? Okay, I gotta go. Okay, let's go home. Everything's good out here. Nothing to worry about out here, except for that heifer to have her calf. Yeah, I've been checking her a lot lately, almost every day. I think it is every day, but it's when I stop checking, that's when she'll have it. That's usually the way it works. I'm gonna dump them logs off into the creek. Yeah, I gotta dump them logs into the creek. They're in my way. Okay, that's done. And the one on the right, behind that gate, oh, there's 2 logs there. That's what I moved yesterday after I fed hay. I tried dragging them out, all that brush there on the farther out near that tree. That was all piled up against the bridge there, where all that mud is on top of the creek, on top of the bridge. Yeah, I was trying to pull those 2 logs or trees out, and dead trees, but I just couldn't get it over the top of the bridge. It kept hitting the top of the bridge, and I was afraid I was going to break my tractor. But I was able to slide it this way. It kept sliding this way against the bridge. But I got to my fence and I couldn't drag it no more, so I just let it go. It's out of the way, so that's good. That's the main thing. It's not blocking the bridge culvert no more. All right, let's keep on going home. Oh, yeah. I think that number 2 cow finally got a chance to eat the salt now. I think she's eating the salt now. The other 2, I guess they got done. Yeah, they got plenty of water down here. I never have to worry about water here as long as the creek's flowing. But the reason I built the pond up at the top is because during the summer, a few years there, it got so dry that this creek just about dried up. Yeah, actually the creek did dry up, but and this water here, when the creek's not flowing, the water here where they can wallow and cool off, it gets fouled up with their manure. So I built that pond up there so they have a backup water during the dry season, and it's helped. Anyway, that's all. Let's Let's go home now. I guess I can take it out of four-wheel drive now. Yeah. I won't be spinning here. Last look at the cattle. Mostly on the other side of the creek. There's a couple calves on this side, but there's on this not on this side of the creek, but on this side of that fence. Yeah, they're all on the other side of the creek though. Okay, let's head to the house. Yeah, nice looking clouds today. Almost forgot to take it out of four-wheel drive. I always forget. Well, it won't be long. I'll be spraying fence for weeds again. Maybe sometime in April. Usually weeds get tall enough to start spraying them. May for sure. Okay. Okay, now I can go home. Yeah, this is where the rock ended that they spread the other day. They bladed the road first, the township, and then either the next day or a couple days later they spread this rock from up there to down there. Okay. I'm back to where I started. Yeah, when the ground's dry enough, I'm going to be using that sprayer again before I take it back to my brother. Take it back to the farm. He uses this spraying this fence. I use a hand sprayer. Well, yeah, I use a backpack sprayer for my fence. He uses that big one. Anyway, I gotta wait till the hayfield's dry though. Hopefully sometime because I want to spread some liquid fertilizer out there again. Okay. Yeah, clouds look nice. Yeah, the clouds are nice. But the cold wind is not. Only 34 degrees at 9:30 a.m. Not warming up much today. Well, it warmed up to 38 degrees today, around 3 p.m. It didn't quite reach 40 yet. I don't think it will. Well, I set more food out for the cats here. And if something comes and if I can catch anything trying to eat it tonight or eating it tonight, I'll take care of them too. Anyway, When I came out, there was a neighbor's yellow cat was here, tomcat. So, but as soon as he saw me, he took off. He ran all the way back to the neighbor's house. The north wind is still cold, and there's the cow that I think is in heat, or the bull was trying to ride her this morning. But I guess the bull's taking a break. And that's the heifer that had her calf, dead calf. I think it was stillborn. Oh, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So she might be coming in heat too. So I'll keep an eye on both of them. That one I don't know about. I don't know if she's pregnant or she's a really old heifer. She's never had a calf. Even when I had a bull here before, a long time ago, she never had a calf. So she got bred last summer with the big bull out in the big pasture. She's got until June to have a calf, so I'll just watch her and keep an eye on these two, see if they come back into heat and if this bull can breed them. That's all I'm doing, watching them. There's my group of dead possums and raccoons that was eating my cat food at night. That's how I took care of them. I guess it's too cold for the groundhog to come out of their hole. Yeah, because nothing in the trap. It's not tripped. It's still set, and there's no dirt in there either. They didn't dig no dirt out. So everything's good out here, except for I don't have nothing to cut. Yeah, that wind's still blowing from the north, from that direction. It's cold. Supposed to get colder tonight. Supposed to be down in the low 20s tonight. But I think it's supposed to warm up after that. I'm not sure. Or maybe a couple more days of cold and then warm up next week. Yeah, we'll see. It's bound to warm up sooner or later. Spring is only 3 weeks away. I can still see the dead calf down there. Been dead for quite a while. Right there. Still red. I can still read. It's still got the fur on it. I guess the vultures haven't cleaned it up yet. Or the coyotes. The coyotes probably drag it off if they are. I haven't heard them for a while. I think the neighbors hunt coyotes, so I'm not sure how many are left around here. Wind's from the north. That's why it's blowing over there in the corner. Most of this area here is blocked. This wind's blocked by this hill here that come down, and the house is blocking the wind too. But it's pretty windy. But you could see it's blowing the wind, the waves over there in the corner where it's out in the open. Oh, the sun's shining, but I can hardly feel any heat from the sun because of the wind. The wind is too cold. There's not much waves on the pond except back in that corner there that's exposed more to the wind. This here area is sheltered from the north wind anyway. So at least the sun's strong enough to form a shadow. But it's cold. Yeah. Sun's still pretty high. I hope it warms up next week. Oh, the vultures haven't found these varmints yet, but give them time. When the weather warms up, I'm sure they'll find them. Wasn't for that cold wind, it'd be a nice day today. But you gotta take the good with the bad. Yeah, like this blue sky. Yeah, it looks nice. Blue sky with a few clouds. Looks nice. It just don't feel nice out here today. This is about what I see from the door. At night I got a light there shine on that cat food down there, and then if I see anything eating my cat food other than a cat, I'll try to get rid of it. Well, I looked it up. that heifer there, well, she's a cow now. She had her dead calf 2 weeks ago today, so she might come into heat next week. Oh, there's the bull. He's trying to ride that cow. She was in heat 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it'll be 3 weeks tomorrow. So I'll just let him do what he's got to do. Hopefully he can breed her. But cows heat or estrus, or whatever they call it, cycle is like 21 days, anywhere from like 18 to 24. But anyway, it's average around 21. So I'll keep an eye on them. Yeah, and she might, this heifer here on the, I keep calling her a heifer, she's not a heifer anymore. This cow who lost her calf, she might come in heat next week. Yeah, because it'll be 21 days for her since she had her calf. But it might take a little longer since she just had a calf, so I won't expect too much from her. But I can keep an eye on the cow now, that old cow. The bull keeps following her around. He did it the last 3 weeks ago. I guess he wasn't able to breed her then, so maybe he'll get a chance every 3 weeks. So hopefully he can do it. Looks like he's a little taller now than he was before. Maybe he's still shorter than her though, but maybe he can get the job done. That's why he's here. All right, I should let him do his thing. Yeah. There's my shadow over there. That's my shadow. It's just around 5 p.m. now. Sun's going down soon. Oh, I just looked it up. The time will change. Daylight savings time, I think it's begins. Is it? Yeah, begins next weekend. Next Saturday, I think. So, yeah, that's it, boy. Come on. Hold still, cow. Come on, cow. Hold still. Stop walking away. At least he's getting some practice in. Hey, cow, stop butting him. That's not going to help your case. I'm not going to help you get pregnant if you keep pushing the bull away. Okay, I'm going to let them go about their business. Yeah, sun's casting a long shadow at 5 p.m. When that sun is in that position, cast a long shadow. As the sun goes down, the shadow gets longer. Yeah, I don't have to wait for the sunset today. It's too cold out here to be waiting for that. Yeah, I should have enough hay till the end of April. Yeah, at least. Well, let's see, what do I say, 9 bales left? A bale a week. Yeah, there's about 8, yeah. Maybe even to the middle of May if I feed one a week. Maybe longer if I feed more than a week for each bale. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, keep an eye on the cattle for when they come into heat, and see if that bull can do the job. The little bull, I mean. Yeah, he's still growing. He needs to get some longer legs, that's all. Alright, I'm going to call it a day here and catch you on the next one. Bye. I'm just going to keep watching this cow in heat and the bull. That's it, boy. Hold still, cow. I can never tell if they got the job done or not. I know it's usually pretty quick. At least that's what I remember when I was younger. I hardly ever see him do it anymore. Yeah. But he'll get the hang of it. He's still young. He'll be 2 years old this, no, 2 years old? Yeah, the little black bull out in the big pasture, that's his little brother, and that's going to be a year old in June. So this white one probably was born sometime in the spring of 23, so that'll make him 2 years old. So he's still young. He's still young. He just needs longer legs, but he'll do it. He'll get the job done eventually. Might take him a while. At least he's eager. At least he's acting like a bull now, so that's good. Before he was always getting pushed around by these cattle, but now he can. Well, starting to throw his weight around a little bit, be more aggressive. That's it. You just keep following them. Follow those girls in heat. That's good for a good boy. That's it. Come out into the sun. All right, I'm going to go in the house. Let them do what they got to do. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh, I just missed it. He just can't stay on it long enough. Oh, they're still eating the grass. Those two down there. They're eating grass. And the other one's eating hay. They're nibbling at the new grass. Yeah, next week's supposed to be a little warmer again. In the 50s, 40s, 50s, and maybe 60s eventually. Oh, it's cold. Let's see what he's going to do when he gets up to the bale. Let's see what he's going to do. Yeah. Come on, boy. Do something. He almost tried. Oh, that's it. That's it. You chase him away. That's her habit. She's always done that. Okay. I'm just gonna go in. Too cold out here to watch him too long. All right. Catch you on the next one.